everyone, welcome. Thank you for coming back to my channel. To all the loyals, hello, shout out to you. To everyone new watching, hi, welcome. Please make sure to subscribe, put your notification bells on, be part of the Queen family, the royal family. So we're gonna do an oracle reading just today. I got some new decks by Mystic Moon, Twin Flame Messages Volume 1 and 2. So yeah, I just thought I'd just do an oracle reading to see, what the masculines want to say, what messages like the DS need to hear. Now, obviously this is a general reading, and it might not resonate for you just because you're watching this video. It doesn't mean to say it's your story. This is obviously not all DMs here, but for this group that I'm tuning in for as I do this reading, it's going to resonate with who it's supposed to. So we're just going to do a little oracle reading. We're going to see what do this group of, whoa, okay, that's on the floor, hold on. A couple other ones came out. We're going to see what's on their minds that they might not be saying to you. What do they want to confess? Okay, this is one that came flying out on the floor, so an urgent message here. I'm in a much better headspace now. So, for a lot of these DMs, they have been really struggling emotionally, mentally, just been going through some really tough times. So this is really good to hear. They're, in a much better place. So hopefully for this group, that means that, there's going to be progression happening. Hopefully communication if they're feeling in a better headspace. But we'll see what else we got, because they might still be working on some things. Okay. Yeah, I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. So they're in a much better headspace and they're getting a lot of signs, synchronicities. I'm hearing they might be seeing your name a lot and things like that. And also for the DFs, you might be seeing your masculine's name a lot. I don't know, on names of shops, or on TV, the character's got the same name or something like that. Just seeing their name a lot. And I feel like this group of masculines are getting the same kind of things like that. Just things popping up that remind them of you. And things like that. So you're kind of on the forefront of their mind. And I think with this group, because they're feeling better and, they're getting a lot of signs pointing to you, this is going to get them coming back in with communication and things like that. If you've not been speaking, or opening up more if you are sort of in contact. Your words linger in my mind. So things that you have said to them that maybe, just trying to help them in whatever situation they're in just now. Or, maybe you've been trying to speak to them about the connection, that kind of thing. It's been resonating with them and they have taken your words on board, and they might not have really been taking in what you were saying before because they weren't in a good headspace, but because they are now, it is lingering more in their mind. Okay, so let's get some more messages from Volume 1 here. What do these DMs want to confess? What's going on with them? They might be hiding from their DFs. Okay, a few came out there. We will be together again. Yeah, I'm really feeling for this group, just because they're mentally starting to feel a lot better, they're really kind of thinking about how to come back and move things further along here. So if you're in non-communication just now, for the masculines here, they're not seeing that as a permanent thing at all. It's just kind of on pause while they sort things out, but they are feeling that you guys will be together again, and that's what they have in their mind, you know, like in their plans. That's what they're thinking. So that's good to hear. I wish I could take back the things I said. So maybe when they weren't in such a good headspace, you know, they could have been saying just not very nice things to you, to be honest, and maybe denying the connection or something like that, just to kind of like get you away, you know, just like, oh, like I just can't be bothered with this, like, oh, I don't know, maybe they were saying like, I don't feel the same way, or I think of you as a friend or something like that, but it was just to kind of like, because they wanted to take time to be out by themselves, you know, they couldn't deal with like the strong, like intense feelings that they were feeling. They were just like, you know, running away basically. And so they might have said some harsh words just to kind of, you know, people do that with the people they care most about. They can be the worst to people they care most about, you know, just to kind of like, yeah, just because they weren't in a good headspace as well. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. So I really feel like this is the, you know, the connection between you guys as twin flames is very intense and very strong. So it does, you know, because you've got like woken that spark up in them, in their soul. So it does frighten them because they've never felt that before, and they feel out of control is what I'm hearing. Like not in control of their feelings, and more potential to get hurt and things like that. But, you know, it has like awakened something in them, and so it does draw them to you, you know, it is alluring. You know, they recognize this connection, and you know how you guys know how it is between twin flames. I mean, they just see something in you, even if they don't know what twin flames are. You know, they recognize you as like being home basically. So yeah, this person, yeah, I just feel like you've been on their mind a lot, you know, like your words are lingering in their mind. They're planning on like being together again at some point. And yeah, I'm just getting that they've been thinking about you a lot. So let's get on to volume 2 of this deck and see what else we get here. What do these DMs want to say to their DFs that they might not be communicating right now? What are the messages? Oh, wow, okay. A lot of signs are pointing to you lately. So where did we get... Yeah, okay, wow, this is interesting. So clearly this is, you know, a really strong message to emphasize. You know, the first volume, I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. Second volume, a lot of signs are pointing to you lately. So this is really, really an important point to emphasize here. They're really being guided spiritually, you know. If they're in a better headspace now, probably aligning with their soul more. And it's like, you know, the universe is coming in here to really guide them to going back home to their feminines. They're really, really feeling this very strongly right now. I'm getting just kind of everywhere they turn, they're like, oh yeah, you know, my feminine, like stuff is reminding them of you. Wow, that's so interesting. You're irreplaceable. Okay, so if they have tried to, you know, go into another relationship, be with a karmic partner, they're realizing that they just don't compare to you, basically. So, you know, some of them might have been doing this to try and get their minds off of you, because for however it resonates in your situation, you know, for whatever reasons that you can't be together right now, they have maybe thought, well, I'll just try and be with someone else, but it's not working. So if they're in a relationship right now, this group is not happy. This group still has you on their minds, and the person they're with just doesn't compare, is what I'm hearing. Ooh, whoa! Okay. Okay, I basically didn't even get to shuffle and all these cards came out. Okay, these are obviously like, God, they're all on the floor and everything. Right, hold on. Right. I'm just gonna take, I've got like, what, how many have I got here? 5 or something. They're on the floor, right? 1, 2, 3. Right, okay, we're gonna finish with these 5 cards. Clearly those cards, like, those messages really wanted to urgently come out here, so I'm going to take them all for the reading. Just doing what I have to do right now. So I'm just getting with this that maybe a couple of things, like if they're working a lot just now, it's like they just are, you know, they're just kind of focusing on that to take their mind off of you, and maybe that's, you know, maybe their work and their money and things like that is what they really have to build up right now. So they're kind of like focusing on things to get them in a better position financially, a lot of them. But, you know, if they are in like another relationship, like a marriage or something, you know, something really committed, it's like they're just kind of, I'm getting a lot of them are just kind of staying, you know, out of a sense of duty. You know, they want to be like responsible, and it's hard for them because you're on their mind a lot, but they feel this sort of sense of duty for a lot of them. So take that if it resonates in your situation. Oh, wow. Okay, responsibility again here, but I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Please know this. So, you know, while they're kind of sitting with you on their mind a lot, they're thinking about what actions they have taken, you know, like things they've done wrong in your connection, and they are like, they're trying to face up to what they've done, is what I'm hearing. So for some of you, if you think like you're masculine, you know, if they've done something kind of disrespectful, if you think, oh, they don't even really think they've done anything wrong, or, you know, they do, and this is what they're trying to work through and take responsibility for their actions. They're thinking about, you know, what they've done. Oh, well, here we go. Yeah, I know I made a huge mistake. So yeah, this is someone who's really taking, I'm getting that they have a lot of self-awareness right now, you know, taking responsibility for their actions. They've realised a lot of things they've done have hurt this connection between you guys, and they just know it was a mistake, you know. They're realising what their mistakes were. And I guess as well, that's why your words are lingering in their mind, you know. You might be pointing out like what they've done that's wrong, and they're coming to this realisation. Again, another reminder of you. I was reminded of your scent recently. So for this group, I really feel like, you know, you are heavily on your masculine's mind. And yeah, if you had a certain perfume or something you used to wear a lot, like it's like they keep kind of smelling it, you know, they keep getting like hints of it, and it's making them think about you even more, you know. Some perfume, or maybe it's just a natural smell, you know, like pheromones, but it's just something that, or your hair maybe, actually. You can get them hearing hair, like certain shampoo used or something. It's like they can smell it sometimes, and yeah, thinking about you even more. I know it might be too late by the time I figure things out, so you know, for many of them it has taken a long time to get themselves into this better headspace, and they are worrying that it's too late. I have been picking this up for quite a lot of the masculines, you know, for quite a few weeks, that you know, a sense of like urgency. They've had to go through like whatever they've had to go through, they've had to do it, but it's just, it was needed, you know, for like their lessons and things like that. But for a lot of them, it has taken quite a long time to get themselves mentally more prepared in things, and they are frightened that they've lost you, because yeah, it has taken such a long time, and for many of you, you might have been ghosted while they're going through this, so that has just made them kind of panic even more, that when they are ready to come back, you won't want them back, or you might be with someone else, or, you know, you've just had enough, something like that. But that's kind of what it is worrying them. But I just feel like because they are getting that kind of urgency, because they're getting all these signs from, where's the other card we got there? About signs, this one. Because they're getting so many signs from the universe, and they're thinking about you so much, and they're feeling this urgency, like, I better hurry up and come back in and do something here. It's pushing them more to take action. It's pushing them to come back in now. And I feel like I need to emphasize this card again. I keep being drawn to this. I'm in a much better headspace now. So whatever your masculine has been going through, this is so good to see. You know, it really, you need them in a good headspace to come back. And yeah, this is really, really good to see, because it's no good them coming back and they're not still feeling that great mentally, because they'll just kind of ghost again and run. This is really good to see, and that they know they've made a huge mistake. So this group is really feeling the consequences of certain actions they've taken. Yeah. Quite a kind of heavy reading I'm feeling with this. But just know, if this is resonating with you, your masculine is thinking about you a lot and preparing, we will be together again, preparing kind of what action to take. So I really hope this has helped for you guys today. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Head over as well to my Instagram at QueenDiane222, because I do little bonus readings there sometimes, quite often with oracle cards. So make sure you follow me there to get extra stuff. But thank you so much for watching, and I really hope this has helped today. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.